Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Chef Carl from Cooking and Grilling with Carl. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple but flavorful mustard fried chicken tender recipe. All right, so you don't want to miss this, so stay tuned. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is go through our ingredients real quick. So right here I got some raw chicken tenders that's already been washed. Have some all-purpose flour. I have some hot sauce, some yellow mustard, some seasoning salt, and some canola oil. And that's pretty much everything for this recipe. So it's going to be very simple. All right, so let's get to it. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is add my hot sauce to my chicken tenders. And I'm not going to let this sit, but you can let this sit if you want the flavors to get a little bit more intense. But I'm just going to go right into it. So I did about I would probably have to say like 3 tablespoons of hot sauce. I'm going to do about 3 tablespoons of mustard. All you want to do is get your hands in there, mix everything up real good. And just make sure all the chicken is coated. All right, the 2 things that's going to happen is the hot sauce is going to season it. Same thing with the mustard, and it's also going to make the flour stick to it very good. All right. All right, so that's all mixed up. So the next thing I'm going to do is start dredging it. All right, to make the dredge, all you have to do, go on with your seasoning salt. This is the only seasoning I'm going to be using. I mean, you can use whatever you want to, use. You can use Goya seasoning. Just use whatever seasoning you like, but this is the one that I'm using. Going pretty heavy. And you can do this with a fork or whatever. I'm just going to use a wire whisk to mix everything up. A little bit more. All right, that's good to go. All right, so now I'm going to start dredging my chicken. All the chicken into the flour mix. Same thing, get your hands in there and mix everything up. Make sure all the chicken is coated. Make sure all the flour, or make sure all the chicken has flour stuck to it. All right. So that's what you're looking for right there. Nice and coated. It's going to give you a nice crunchy texture. All right, so now I'm about to move over to the stove and start frying the chicken. All right, so my oil's already nice and hot, preheated, 350 degrees, a little bit, maybe a little bit higher, but you want at least 350. You want to make sure that you have enough oil in the pan to cover at least half of the chicken when you put it in. All right, so going over my first piece. As soon as it hit the pan, it started frying, so that's what you want. If it doesn't do that, that means your oil's not hot enough. Once again, this is mustard fried chicken tenders. I'm not going to overcrowd the pan, so you probably have to do this in 2 batches. All right, taking out my last batch. All right, as you can see, nice and crispy looking. Kind of got that Popeyes look that everybody love. All right, super simple. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a nice little sauce for this. It's just gonna be like a honey mustard sauce, which is I just use honey, mayonnaise, and a little bit of Dijon mustard, all equal parts. So like 1 part mayonnaise, 1 part honey, 1 part Dijon mustard. Whisk it up together, and boom, you got a nice dipping sauce for your chicken tenders. All right, here you go. Mustard fried chicken tenders, looking nice and crispy. Got that Popeyes look that everybody's looking for. You know, so I want to thank you once again for checking out this video. If you like the video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get uploaded when I upload new videos, and share the video. You know, leave a comment, do all that. So I appreciate the support. Let's taste one of these joints real quick.
It's not my fault.
Still real hot, but delicious as usual. All right. Sorry for talking with a full mouth, but follow this recipe. Trust me, your mustard fried chicken tenders, they're gonna be just as blazing as these. All right. This is Chef Carl, cooking and grilling with Carl, and I'm out. Peace. Stay safe.